So represent. Oh, it's the 1, 2, 3, 1 more.
1, 2, 3. Good evening, Shubha Sanjay, Elrigo Namaskara to the first episode of the replay series. This is your host Akarsh and
I'm the co-host Pooja.
content generator.
Yes, I'm Akarsh's. Officially, I'm the content team.
Yeah.
Can I say that? Akarsh?
Yeah, you can surely say
Can I
that.
take that credit?
Yeah, surely. I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're here for the first time, you're watching the first episode of an all-new series. If you don't know what the series is about, it's all about movies.
Movies.
The best form of entertainment.
Yes.
Okay, without further ado, let's see which movie we have got today. We actually picked chits
Yeah, if
to
you've seen
select
the
the
trailer. The order.
Yeah,
we
the order.
already picked the movies just to select the order.
Yeah.
And the first movie had to be one of my favorite movies, and
I hadn't watched till yesterday. I watched the movie yesterday.
yeah, I was like, are we doing it tomorrow? Are you watching it today? And then he's
Right.
like, yes.
So, please.
Yeah, so the first movie is one of my all-time favorite movies. Is actually, and surprisingly, it's a. Okay, I will tell what the movie is about and why I surprisingly liked it. It's Train to Busan. It's a Korean movie. Represents. So, but yeah.
She's a Korean, big time Korean fan.
Yes, I love their music, the movies, and their dramas. I think their production is beautiful, and like their actors. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of bad actors in Korean, dramas and movies. They're like they're brilliant, and it's like it surprises me so much. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite movies, and it's actually one of the most famous Korean movies. It was screened at Cannes as well. So
That's nice.
yeah, and
If you don't know, Cannes is actually, even I didn't hear it till date. I heard it a while ago. What is it called? It's a
film festival where
Okay.
they screen one of good, amazing movies and
Is
stuff.
it like IFA or something? India.
It's
She's
really
actually
nice.
scolding me.
Yeah, it's
What the
it's a
hell is
little better than IFA, I would
Much
say.
better. Right?
And even you would know, Aishwarya Rai, Sonam Kapoor, and them go for Cannes movies. They dress up. They wear really nice.
Oh, they wear weird dresses and go. That is the one.
Not weird. They wear nice dresses. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I could show Pooja's expression here, like as the way she turns and gives that expression.
Yeah, but it's a film festival, and they screen some of the best movies, and even Parasite was screened there, and all like really good movies, and like really they also screen a lot of underrated movies that we're not aware of.
Okay.
So they give importance to the story and the production value and everything. And this movie, Train to Busan, honestly is brilliant. It's actually a zombie movie, and that's why I said I surprisingly liked it, because I'm like.
I was actually shocked when I watched it yesterday. I was expecting something else, but this was like
because the name doesn't really say zombie.
It's like a travel movie. It gives you that suggestion, right?
Yeah,
A Train to Busan.
Yeah, it's not really a travel movie, but yeah, it's actually really nice. And the reason why I watched it.
First of all, you're such a big Korean fan, and all of them who are watching this, by now they would have established the amount of knowledge and everything you have, and you have selected this movie. So people just think about it. Out of all the movies,
Yes.
she's watched hundreds, thousands.
Shut up.
She actually watches a lot of Korean
Yeah, I
stuff,
watch a lot
all
of
stuff
dramas.
generally, and she has picked this. So this movie has to be really, really good.
Brilliant. And one of the reasons why I watched it is because of the actor Gong Yoo. I watched a drama of his, and then I was like, oh my god, this person
Is it common in the Korean this thing that all the actors who act in the TV shows act in
It's
movies?
not like in India where there are like television
Establishments.
Yeah, there's no like boundary like, oh my god, you're a television actor, because the production value for movies and dramas honestly is the same, and maybe better even. Like it's so
True.
good. And you watched a couple of
Yeah, I've watched.
Korean dramas which
She
I
made me watch.
forced.
Yeah.
Forced.
But it was good. I
Yeah.
liked which one is that?
Suspicious Partner.
Yeah, the Suspicious Partner was
It
good.
was really funny and like really.
The only thing, the issue was to read the subtitles for that long.
But you get used to it after watching like
You get there's a lot of
Couple
stress
episodes.
because any other movie you would be scrolling 3 or 4 and watching, but this.
you can't. You have to give focus. It's like give me attention. Horse planes. But yeah, but one of the reasons why I watched this, it's actually a pretty old movie. It was released in 2016, and so I watched it because of Gong Yoo, of course.
But of all the movies that we selected, this is comparatively new.
No, yeah, actually.
Comparatively
Comparatively new. But then this, honestly, I watched it for Gong Yoo, but the star cast is brilliant. Like every
Yeah.
one of them
It's acted really well.
Like
That
they're acted
is very true.
really well. And it obviously has, I didn't know at that time, but it has Choi Woo-shik, who was in Parasite. He's the main lead in Parasite.
Who's the one the main lead in Parasite?
The son, bro, the student, the guy, that's Choi
He-
Woo-shik.
He's the one. He looks so different.
Yes, yes,
I've
he-
not watched Parasite also till date, like completely. I watched it on the go and stuff, but Train
You
to
need to
Busan.
watch Parasite. What the hell?
Let's talk about Train to Busan.
Yeah.
The movie is Train to Busan. If you're still not clear what we're talking about, the movie is Train to Busan.
It'll be on the.
It'll be in the description or the show notes.
I was going to say title, but there too.
Yeah, it'll be there in the title.
Yeah.
There
Oh
too.
wait, we have to give a disclaimer. I really want to do this now because
Yeah.
I've seen so many people do it. I was like, I need to do the disclaimer too.
Please go ahead.
Yes. So whatever we say in this video is basically just our views.
You need to be allowed. People
Yeah.
need to understand the description.
Okay, yeah. So the disclaimer. Okay, it's disclaimer. We'll flash disclaimer, and
Now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we say in this video is I mean, you know, they're just
In the
our,
podcast also.
yeah, and in the podcast are just our views, only our views, and nothing else.
It might differ with yours.
Yeah, obviously you might like it, you might not like it, but we just
What we thought of.
yeah,
after
what we
watching.
should, yeah, exactly. And yeah, we need to mention the star cast because it's brilliant. Obviously the main, like, there's no like supporting it because I feel like everyone's the
Yeah,
main.
it's I didn't till one point of time, at least almost till the end of the movie, I thought the other one that I told you,
Maro.
the father,
Mm.
he's the lead. I thought he was the main lead.
Mm.
Initially, I thought he was the lead, but then when the movie started off and took a turn, I thought he was the lead.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like looking around because I actually wrote a small with
Note,
all the actors.
and she forgot the note.
I left it here somewhere. Okay, I know them. Anyway, yeah, Akarsh will edit this.
No edit. It's always
Yeah.
raw, 100% raw, 100% pure, and 100% from the heart. You can watch it on Prime Video. The movie is available
Yes,
on the Prime
and
Video.
we leave the
Links.
yeah in the description.
Description or the show notes.
Yeah, so obviously it has Gongyu, the love of my life, and I have quite a few of them, and it has Ma Dong-seok, Kim Soo-an, who played the daughter. I
Oh, yeah.
think she was brilliant. She was so good. And
The kid has acted really well.
and it has Choi Woo-shik.
The
obviously.
expressions especially.
Yeah, Choi Woo-shik, and then it has Sohee, who was Choi Woo-shik's the girl with So.
I'm sure you're hearing all these names for the first time.
Yeah, and Jong Gyumi. I actually didn't know Jong Gyumi also was.
Why do all the Koreans people's names start with Jong, Jing, Jong?
It's like their family name.
Oh,
And in Korea, actually, you'll find a lot. Like in India, you'll find like few surnames that are repetitive, like Reddy,
Sharma.
Sharma, and all of that. But I think in Korea they have like certain which repeat a lot. Like I think there are a lot of Kims, and there are a lot of Lees.
Not the Kardashian.
Oh gosh, please! I didn't expect. Yeah. Okay, and then it was obviously directed by Yeon Sang-ho, and I hope I pronounced all their names right, and I'm sorry if I didn't. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, and I can't like I don't watch a lot of like zombie movies and all because I'm scared.
Yeah.
And out of the few I watched, like very few, I think this is one of the best. I don't know. The thing with this is, even though it was a zombie movie, there was this emotional
Yeah,
aspect as well.
there's a lot
And
of emotional aspects.
I cry. Like I watched this movie, I think when it released, I think 2017 or something. After I fell into the whole K-drama world, I watched this movie.
Oh, you watched it after that?
Yeah, I watched it after that. I watched Gongyu's drama that was.
Was it by a suggestion or did you just find it out?
I watched this thing actually, Goblin. That was Gongyu's, and then I was obsessed.
Goblin is again a series.
Yeah,
For those
it's
who are
a
not
drama.
aware.
If you guys should go watch that as well. And he was so good, so I went and like did some googling. I was like, I need to see more of Gongyu.
If she likes something, she's gonna research everything
Yeah,
about it.
if I like someone, I'll watch every single drama movie they make.
And
So
she's like this movie, so this movie has to be really, really good.
and like I feel like even with Indian actors, if I like someone, I'll watch all their movies.
Okay, we established that you're a researcher. We have established the facts.
I don't know why I do that. Sorry. And yeah, so that's about it. And Akash, how do you feel after watching it?
Oh yeah.
Were you happy I made you watch it?
Yeah. The point is, I like the movie. Let me start off. I hadn't watched this movie. I don't know why. I actually had watched it sometime, but then I hadn't, focused and watched. It was like just playing there, and I was doing my stuff and something of that sort. So when this movie came up, I watched it yesterday because we had to record this episode today. So I was watching it yesterday. First of all, as she told, I like that emotional thing that has got to it. And the thing is, the way they've screenplayed this kind of movie, it is something new.
Yeah.
Like you cannot completely call it a horror genre movie or the zombie genre movie, and you can't make out till almost half of the movie.
Yeah.
It's shot really well, and the concept. It's very it's like those old concepts, but the way, again, the perception or the conception that one sees, they've changed it completely.
The screenplay is really nice, and the way they've shown zombies also, I feel those zombie
it looks
actors
very real.
Are brilliant. I think there are like hundreds of people who acted. I think they deserve so much credit.
And it looks so real. If you have watched these animes, right, it's very scary. But this actually, the real people, and oh my god, it gives you chills.
Yeah, it gives
the way
you chills. Yeah. So what do you have any like favorite parts, Akarsh?
My favorite part of the movie is actually a sad part.
Okay.
There's one part in the movie, almost say after 40-50%, there's 3 people, they're escaping from the zombies on a train.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so these 3 people have to pass how many carts? 4 carts. 4 carts, or bogies, as you call in India. Train bogies, right? They have to pass 4 carts to meet the family who is again hiding in one more cart.
Yeah.
So in these
they're stuck because zombies are attacking.
See, I'll show you diagrammatically. This is a train.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 are the compartments, or what you call carts or whatever.
Yeah.
These people are here. The three people are here. All the carts has zombies.
Yeah.
This cart also has zombies, and their family or few other people are hiding
stuck
in the washroom.
Yeah.
So they can't come out because they'll be attacked, and these people have to go to them.
Yeah.
And they start going out. They start hitting him like, we're gonna do this. I like that person really a lot.
Ma Dong-seok. He is brilliant. He was so good. I think he like established himself as an actor like in that movie, and he's done so many great stuff.
The way is like
after that.
These are the other 2 people along with him. They're very scared.
Yeah.
To be very precise, they're very scared. He's like, only 4 carts. We're gonna do this, and he's gonna tie his hands.
And even Choi Woo-shik is like next level. He's like, okay, we have to go, and then he removes his what is that bag called actually? You should know sports. What is that bag called? Training kit or whatever.
Sports bag.
Yeah, it has all his. He's a baseball player basically. Yeah. So he has his bat and all that. They wrap themselves.
I hope it's called baseball bat. I don't know if it is called something else, but yeah.
Sorry if it's not.
She gets very conscious when I tell something.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, anyways. So that part for me, I think it was...
I think the lead, right, until the end of the movie is a very self-oriented man.
Yeah, he's always telling his daughter,
he's like very selfish.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself.
Don't fucking care about anyone else. Beeps. Don't care about anyone else. You have to look out for yourself. Yeah.
Which I think anyone would do in an apocalypse.
But the daughter, right? There are scenes where she puts out human nature that has to actually be followed.
Yeah, actually, and I'll tell you my favorite part was basically.
So I'll complete the scene. I didn't complete the scene. So he gets ready, and he fights all the zombies, and they pass the 4 carts. They meet the family, and they start escaping with the family to another cart, because the baseball player that we're talking about have one more friend who is in another compartment.
Yeah, which is like the safe compartment where everyone's actually hiding. So these people need to go there to be safe.
So they start going. And yeah, spoiler alert. This whole series actually is spoiler alert if you haven't watched. But I'm sure we have selected those movies which are not new.
And the thing is, it's not like crazy. We're not going to say the actual the ending.
But you have to watch this scene. Yeah. So reducing the spoiler. They'll somehow manage to get the family and go to the safer compartment. But the people in the safe compartment will have this feeling that what if they are infected or something. There's always this negative character that they have to introduce. So this is how they introduce. One character is like, what if they are infected? What if... Because everyone will be scared at that point of time. Even if we put ourselves in their shoe.
Yoo-sung.
Yeah,
He played really well.
Yeah, if we put ourselves in their shoe, I was thinking if I put myself in that shoe, I might think that what if one of them is
because
actually.
finally after like the entire train is infected, there's like a handful of people who are safe.
Yes.
So that's like at least we have to be safe and like please.
So one point of time will come where they have to enter that compartment, and he's holding on to the other compartment, closing the door to stop the zombies from entering that apartment, and they won't open the door.
That is
so.
That's when one of the most heartbreaking things of the movie happens, and
that is my favorite part of the movie. He sacrifices himself.
You don't. That also dialogue.
Yeah, that is the
No,
most
this you'll mute.
No.
Mute, okay, mute.
So he'll be holding on,
and then
zip.
Yeah, and then it's like one of the most beautiful, like it's like one of the highlight parts of the movie. But then somehow and then it's actually like everything in this movie is really nice.
What is your favorite part?
My favorite part is after all of this, not after all of this actually, I don't know if it's after this or before this, is when he sits down with his daughter and he's like, are you okay?
Oh.
And then she's like she says I'm sorry or something like that. And I don't know, it was
before they board the train, right? Let's give a little of intro.
Yeah, it's so their parents are separated. So this child's Gongyu and his wife are separated. So it's his daughter's birthday, and she's like, I want to go to Busan to meet my mom. And he's like, can we go after a week? And then she's like, no, you're lying to me. Let's go now only. And that's why they get onto this train and go on this train to Busan. And I don't know, it was because of this, I think. And there's this one part where he says you don't need to be nice now. Yes. At least don't need to be nice. And then she's just like, isn't this why mom left? She says that, and it hits so badly. And then it's just so sad. And even one part is, so they live with his mom. Gongyu lives with his mom, and his mom takes care of his daughter, grandparent. Yeah, so she calls him, and then she's breathing heavily, and he's like, what's happening? And like, why are you breathing that way? And then she's just like, take care of her. No matter how much I took care of her, she always wanted her mom and all of that. And he realizes that, she's also turned into a zombie. And I don't know, like every scene with Gongyu and his daughter is so beautiful. And I don't know how that girl has acted so well.
At such a mere
age.
Young.
Exactly, she's so young. And she's so... That's one thing I love about Korean dramas. The kids are the best actors out there. Like, I love all Korean child actors. They're really nice. So this girl was absolutely brilliant. And that scene, and my most favorite scene is actually the climax, which I can't say what happens. But I think just the way they've shot it, the way Gongyu has acted, I was like... I watched it again today because I was like, I need to refresh my memory. Because
how many times was this?
This is like the third time or something I watched. Because the first time when I watched, I was bawling because I was like, no, this can't happen. Like, hello, please. Because I'm not used... Okay, I can't even tell what. Okay? But like, I'm just like, why? You didn't have to do this. But the villain, I have never hated. He's one of my most hated villains.
There's no villain in
not
the
exactly
movie.
Villain, but
it's just... As I said earlier, if you put yourself in that show, you might think like that. You don't want to risk at that moment when everything in the world around you don't know what is happening.
And even like when he says like in the end, you mute this and you fast forward it, okay?
It's fine. People have watched it. If not, you're gonna have this spoiler. It's fine.
Yeah, no, then I don't want to.
I don't think you will connect to it until you watch that scene.
Yeah, but then like even like in the end when that dude, the bad dude says, I need to go because I need to go home, and even that was really sad. And then just I think the ending was really sad. It was one of the sad. We should not say the ending was sad.
Do you like movies
the ending
with?
Wasn't sad.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, you never know.
You like movies with sad endings or the ones that end with happy?
I love happy endings, no matter what. The most unrealistic ending.
But you know what I've noticed?
Sad endings only get more hype.
Not hype.
Like
they tend to be more hit as a thing. If you noticed, the ratio is a bit towards the sadder ending.
Yeah, because I feel like it's when there's a sad ending, it's more realistic.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like especially movies like this.
Not everything in life ends on a sad note.
Oh, hit home, Akarsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love happy endings. It could be the most unrealistic end, but I don't I can't do that. I don't watch shows when I know there's sad ending. There was this one show that I really wanted to watch, but I knew the ending. I was like, I'm not watching this.
Okay, coming back to the movie, I liked one more part.
Okay.
I liked one trait of this character. Again, my favorite character from the movie.
I don't so.
Yeah, Ma Dong-seok. What is he called in the movie?
You should remember. He's your favorite actor.
I forgot the name. I'm sorry for that.
I'll tell you. Wait. Sang-hwa.
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 Sang-hwa. Okay, so this character, right? Everything is going on. His wife is actually pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, so even with all that stress and he's fighting, he's the only one, who's trying to
strong.
help everyone. He's very strong,
Yeah.
and even after being betrayed by the main lead, he helps the main lead. And
Dog
even
you.
with all of this, he is so kind to his wife. That he's like, it's okay.
He tries to
it's okay,
make
take your time.
jokes and
Yeah.
everything. He's like, oh,
That's
it's okay.
yeah, that's so sweet of him.
Yeah.
I like this trait really very much. That's fine. It's recording.
Okay. Yeah, because once we recorded and it didn't get recorded. So yeah, that was his character was really good. And I feel like
He's like ideal. Everyone want to be character, the positive side. He's that kind of character.
and he's funny and he's
In all the roles, he's kind, he's funny,
and
he's
there's-
helpful,
I'll tell you one-
he's strong.
Dude, one amazing scene was this also one of my favorite parts where these three are moving from one car to another, and at one point they're in one washroom, just these three hiding,
Yeah.
and they have this conversation because they used his phone to distract the zombies.
Yeah.
So they're like, what is this? So there's this little comic side as well, which is
Correct.
really cute.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He'll say something like that. No?
Yeah, he's
There's one comic role.
what's that stupid ringtone? And he's like,
Yeah.
and he asked the
No,
younger-
flower wallpaper.
wallpaper.
Why do you have flower as a wallpaper?
And what's
He's
that
like,
ringtone?
it reminds me of my dead mother. He's like, really? No, how do you change this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, what is this and all? And then he asked Choi Woo-shik, how do you change it? And
Yeah.
So I feel like there's these little parts
things, yeah.
where they've kind of given some comic relief, and they're because it's not just too much action and zombies and everything. So I feel like that was amazing. I love that part. It was just, I was like, oh, I was finally laughing after being stressed. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And then I was like, okay, I can see them laugh, because I didn't realize it was Choi Woo-shik in this movie. I didn't know, and then I saw Parasite and I was like, wait, Choi Woo-shik wasn't Train to Busan. Oh my God. And yeah, I was really excited to see Choi Woo-shik.
Talking on the note of zombies, did you know that zombies can't see in the dark?
Yeah.
Or they get, I don't think they can see in the dark. It's like they get inactive in the dark.
Yeah,
Something of that sort.
they're
So if you're ever affected by zombies,
it's obviously in the movies. We don't know about real zombies, but let's hope.
do you believe in that? You never know. With Corona, everything has to be believed these days.
Yeah. Please, we've gone through too much 2020. I don't want zombies. The next, if there's anything anything of that sort.
You want after 2021?
No. I'm saying if there's any huge thing, I don't want zombies. I want aliens.
How is that any better?
I don't know. I feel like they're smarter than. I feel like aliens are smarter.
The thing is, they should be dumber than you. Then only you have that opportunity to get saved. If they're smarter than you, then you have no choice.
It's okay. I feel like our civilization will come full next level with the aliens.
Too much I hope she has in life.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, aliens, I'm on your side. Please save me.
What if you ever turn into a zombie?
Why, bro? You should not say all this. Full
That's-
tatastu
that's-
devataru. Tatastu. Zombie means. Yeah. So yeah, I think, and actually in the trailer we had mentioned these are movies that you should watch with while eating or maybe
But
this movie you should skip.
Too much violence and too much
Much blood.
You'll just push your plate.
Yeah, you lose your appetite. So don't watch this while you're eating. I mean, if
you're
you're
having
okay with
popcorn, if
I mean,
you're
not, because I said when you're grabbing food and eating, you can watch these movies. So I was like, no, this
Definitely
movie is
no.
not. Because you lose your appetite because it's just so much blood. But if you're used to it, it's okay.
used to it. Who will be used to watching violent stuff and eating?
I don't know.
Look at this girl. If you're used to it, you can eat.
Never say never. Why?
Okay, Pooja, I wanna see you eat too violent stuff.
I'll eat anytime. I was really like, because I watched it. I knew it was a zombie movie when I watched it because I watched the trailer.
Yeah, I never knew.
No, the thing is, this movie, there's a part of this movie in Gong Yu's show when he goes to the theater and he's watching and he loses his mind.
The same movie.
No. In Goblin, he goes.
Goblin is a series.
Yeah, Goblin
Korean
is a
series.
So in that he goes to watch a movie with this main lead, and it's that scary movie. So he gets full scared and he throws popcorn around and all. And then I didn't know, but then I read like comments and all. They were like, "Oh my god, it's his own movie." It's that part that he's running with his daughter and zombies are all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, I need to watch this." And then I watched. I was like, "Wow, Gong Yoo is a brilliant actor, dude. He's amazing. You should watch Goblin." Auntie watched Goblin. He
We've
liked it.
established one boundary that you are a fan girl of Korean. This thing. It's already proved.
It's there
So
even
chill.
before Akarsh.
So chill.
So mean, I'm not doing this. Yeah.
Okay, so why did you choose this movie out of all the movies? That too, Korean is your, because Korean she chose. The one more movie that we're doing also, it's again her choice.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that as well. So why did you
that's
choose
really
this
nice
movie?
too. That's also really
Let's
nice.
talk about this movie first. Why
Yeah.
did you choose this movie?
This, I don't know. This is I feel like this is one of my favorite Korean movies, and I just feel like the production. It's so like I didn't expect to like cry in a zombie movie. And I was bawling the first time I watched. Even today, like when I was like just watching, because I wanted to like know a little bit, because I was like, if Akash is completely prepared, and I'm like, I don't remember. So so I watched it and I was like, and even like when there are certain parts where it kind of hits you, and I'm just like, oh my god, no. And the climax always gets to me. Like I always cry, and I'm just like, and it's so beautifully shot, it's so pure, and the last part actually where it's very nice.
Tish!
It's very nice.
Spoiler. Tish!
I don't see anything.
Tish!
Shut up. But yeah, that I really like it, and I think a lot of Korean movies that I watched are like have this emotional like aspect to it. At least the ones that I watched, which
You watched
get
a
me.
lot.
I actually watch only like, even in Indian movies, I like movies that like are like full emo, because I'm emo.
Not emo, emo.
Emo.
She likes emo, but she is emo.
What's emo?
Emo, you don't know, that bird. You've never tried emu.
Tried,
Yeah, people eat. No, if I'm not wrong.
No, I don't eat papa.
I've seen in Spar and all, emu eggs and all you get. You've not tried
No,
it?
no.
You should try it out. If that is legal.
I think it is legal if it's in Spa, but
I remember seeing it. It's long time. People, comment down below. Emu. Emu eggs exist, right? Emu is a type of bird. It's like chicken only, I guess. A little bit bigger than chicken.
I don't know.
Coming
But-
back to the movie.
Yeah, come back to the movie. Yeah, I like it. That's why. Yeah, I like this. I think this is one of my favorite movies, and like there are a couple of more. Yeah, so
She likes it.
I like
You
it.
know, I liked it.
Yeah.
That emotional sense.
Even
to the movie.
Anudeep liked it. Anudeep actually recently watched this movie as well,
I am.
and he's like, "Oh my god!" No, Anudeep watched it like a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, "Oh my god, this."
Why
movie is
out of all a
amazing."
sudden this movie?
I don't know. I think he watched some other Korean movie, and he's like, "Whoa!" He watched Parasite first, and he's like, "This movie is brilliant." And then he's like, "Tonight I'm gonna watch Train to Busan." He watched Train to Busan. He's like, "Oh my god, this movie!" And Anudeep has watched Goblin, so he knows Gong Yoo and everything. So he really likes Goblin, and Anudeep watched Train to Busan. He's like, "This movie is bro." I was like, "Bro, I've been telling you this for like years now. No one trust me." That's the issue. My only goal is to make Ritu watch this.
For people who are totally unaware of what she's speaking, Anudeep and Ritu are our friends.
Yes.
If you're here for the first time,
That's
check out my
friends.
channel. You will
Yeah.
see them.
A lot. A lot. Yeah. So
So that was a nice movie.
very nice movie, Akash.
You can watch it on Prime Video. Link is in the description. What else you want to talk about the movie? Oh, what do you have the takeaway? I have my takeaway. I'll go first.
You go first.
Again, I want to idealize that character. Again, I forgot.
Ma
the name.
Dong-seok.
Ma
It's
Dong-seok.
the actor's name.
Yeah. So basically, the father. If you watch the movie, he's the father of the unborn child.
Yeah, the lady.
So I want to idealize his character. He's too good of a character. The one positive that all the humans should follow on. That's a major takeaway for me from the
Like,
movie.
even though Gong Yoo kind of like leaves them in some parts, he always comes back for the child and like his child, and he saves them. And
Even after being betrayed, he
Yeah.
saves the lead.
yeah, and yeah, his character is really nice.
And the next follow on, if you're ever attacked by zombies, zombies are dumb. So zombies are dumb. I didn't know that. That's a takeaway. And
These are what, fictionalized zombies. You don't know if real zombies come.
you can you can always try. No, you have something.
Yeah, you have some material to
Just try. What will you
Some
zombies
theory.
there? Throw a blanket on them.
throw. Yes.
And you know how dumb they are? Like for example, if you're behind a door, they don't know how to open a door. They
They
just
just keep
attack
going,
what they
yes.
see. That's it.
Yeah.
And they should see. So if you hide, you're safe.
Yeah.
So
So
that's my
always keep
takeaway.
newspapers and water.
Or anything, not on newspapers. Just throw a blanket
Blanket, what you'll throw on door.
on their face.
There's so many, means some 100 blankets you get. So go behind the door and put paper. Or something.
That
So-
is my takeaway. What is
Yeah.
your takeaway?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like girl, and also like living in the moment and like respecting everyone and stuff like that. Because the child kind of, I think in the end she kind of
Is
regrets
this true, or
it.
you are watching? You're doing it only for the video?
Akash, I respect everyone. What's wrong with
No,
you?
I'm just telling. What is your takeaway? You respect everyone. That's why. That's not a takeaway for you. The takeaway is something like
I don't know. I really like the movie, bro. I didn't think that much into it.
it's a movie. What do you expect?
Yeah, I like Gongyu. My takeaway is watch every Gongyu movie. He one more movie released. I'll go watch that with Park Bo Gum. Both
Korean actors. She's talking about
Really
Korean
good.
actors.
they would have established by now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So this is the thing that we have, made a note. What
I wrote with like such good, like I made such nice notes and like everything.
What is your? Is the movie? Did you ever feel that the movie was dragged or something? It's a decently long enough movie. It's not
It's
too
like
long.
2 hours.
It's not too short. It's a perfect.
It's perfect.
For that movie at least, it's a perfect size.
Yeah, and I didn't feel like anywhere there were like filler scenes just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
To connect
True.
the movie to everything. No, I feel like everything fit in so well. And actually, it starts off with different stories. Like Gong Yu has one story, Ma Dong Sok has one story, and then Choi Woo Shik. And like in the end, they come together and they
They
actually fit so well together. And it's not just like forced. Nothing is forced in the movie that I really like. So yeah, I really liked it. Like I didn't have any like complaints. So yeah.
So coming to the next question, how is it a one-time watch if you haven't watched it yet, or how do you take it?
I
as?
think it's a must watch.
It's a must watch.
Must watch. You need to watch a movie.
If you haven't watched any Korean movies yet, you can start off with this.
Yes, this you have to. Like everything about this movie is amazing, and I feel like that there's like action, there's like that emotional aspect, there's good looks, way too much good looks.
Only for the girls. you know
Bro,
what I mean.
John Somi is so
Who is Jung Somi?
Jung Yumi, sorry.
Which character?
Bro, the pregnant lady, she's so pretty. Okay, but I feel like
Good looks.
overall, really good looks, and eye candies, a lot of eye candies. It's just really nice. I like Gongyu is there. I can watch Gongyu 24/7, Choi Woo Shik 24/7, Ma Dong Sok also I can watch 24/7. They're all really good actors as well. They're really good actors and they're really good looking.
they've acted
What
really
more do
well.
you need? Nothing.
So it's a must watch. You can watch it a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get bored because I watch it like thrice, and I
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like all these emotional movies I'll watch and I'll cry some 100 times. It's okay.
You actually cry?
Yeah, bro. Today also I cried. I was like, no. And that too, auntie and mom were outside. I was like, they'll think I'm mad. Crying in the room. And I was at one point after I finished, I was, okay, this you had it, okay. I'll tell later, it's okay. Sorry.
Say hi to Pooja. This is how she is.
Yeah, so Akash, how many stars would you give it?
Okay, yeah, this is the most important one. So, out of 5, is it the scale?
My hair is gone.
4.
I'll give 6.
Okay, let's take it in. Okay, what is the most like part of the movie? Is it direction? Is it what?
I like everything. Actually, the direction is, I think, so good, especially with these zombie movies and all. I feel like if it's like overly done, also it looks fake. But this was so realistic. Like I feel like if there's a zombie apocalypse, what is that? I don't know. Yeah, it would be something like that. Especially the parts where like they start on top of each other, like so many.
They'll climb on top of each
Yeah,
other.
and then they'll all push fall. So So I felt like that was so realistic, and like everything, the direction, the cinematography also.
You have to choose one.
I like everything, Akash. That's why I chose
Yeah,
this movie.
the movie is good.
See, that's actually no. I chose this movie because I like everything, the cinematography, the direction, because it's all in one train. And even though it's just in one train,
And it's going to Busan.
Busan. And that's one of my dreams, you know, to go to South Korea and take a train to Busan and be like, I was on train to Busan.
You know what is my dream? You getting attacked by zombies in the train. And you know, coming out of that cave at the end, and I'll be waiting. Oh,
I will come and bite you. Okay? I am going down alone. I'm not Ma Dong-seok.
See,
I'm
I
that,
was telling that you have to idolize that cat, and she's like,
I'm that dude.
leader.
Yeah, not lead. The other dude. The bad dude.
Oh,
Who
okay.
doesn't
It's
let
like
anyone.
he might be infected.
Yeah,
Go around.
so-
Don't let them in.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that, I feel like,
So,
you should tell. What did you like?
I like the
most?
screenplay a lot and the acting.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one, screenplay.
I like everything, bro. It was really nice.
How many stars would you give?
6 out of 5.
That. Know what? You have to watch that movie for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
So please end the movie, the show notes. Like closing notes for the movie.
Okay. Yeah. So that was
Came out of
our
the syllabus
views.
for her.
Yeah. I was like, what? What? Okay, that was our views, and you know what we felt while watching the movie. So you guys should definitely watch this movie.
For
I feel
sure.
like, yeah, it's
You'll
one
love
of
it.
the best Korean movies. One of the best. Like, I think it has a brilliant star cast, and everyone's done so well. The director, the story writers and everything. I feel like you guys should definitely watch it.
If you have already watched it,
Go
on
watch
this
it
note,
again.
go watch it again
Yes.
and reconnect.
Yes, and that's it.
After
Annyeong.
watching the movie, let us know who your favorite character is
Yes.
and what's your favorite part.
Yes.
Like the video.
Comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon.
Gante Odiri. Available in both audio and video podcast. You can available on all the major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google. Name a few.
Spotify.
Okay, and Ghana.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you didn't know it?
I
We're now available on Ghana and
Oh,
Jio
that's-
Savan.
Look at Akarsh doing great things.
Subscribe. Oh, by the way, which movie is the next one? Next week?
You'll know soon
Yeah.
when we release it because it's in the phone. I don't know.
Next Sunday. Keep awaiting. On that note, see you in the next one. Take care. Stay safe.
Annyeong!